Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent, and if you do enjoy the videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Ripple partners with digital euro think tank. The firm behind Xrp is exchanging knowledge with the Digital Euro Association. Now, you and I, after some research, we know that Ripple last year was involved in quite a lot of conversations. Some of those conversations were with France, but majority of them were happening with the digital euro and with the digital pound. Now, there were maybe the conversations were getting quite heated around July, August last year. And it sort of got to a point where we haven't really heard much about it until now. And these things do take time. Let's not underestimate, changing a euro to a digital euro, the complexity and a mass adoption scale of it is huge, right? So we haven't heard much, but we know that Ripple is there or thereabouts as far as being involved, and with the digital pound, which could both arrive in 2022. Now, when we talk about what does that mean? What does that look like? Well, Ripple is working with the Digital Euro Association to share technical knowledge for a European CBDC. This is unrelated to earlier news that the European Commission aims to create a framework for a CBDC by 2023. Ripple has previously been involved with the CBDC efforts in the UK, Bhutan, and the Republic of Palau. So this is a little bit different, what is happening at the moment. Now, why is it important to you? It's important because what you're seeing at the moment, the lack of price action that you're seeing at the moment, right? It's what's going on behind the scenes that gets people that really research heavy into Ripple really excited. The reason why I'm excited, the reason why I come on every single day here with you, it's not because of the price action that we got today. Make no mistake about it, right? I mean, the people that have been waiting since 2018, January 2018 for Ripple, the rest of the world, it is so misunderstood. XRP is so misunderstood by everyone. It is extremely misunderstood because people look at what's happening on the outside. So you see on the outside and you look, well, it hasn't moved. It hasn't hit its previous all-time high since January 2018. How good can it be? And then they move on. But where it gets really exciting is when you start to dive deep into these relationships that Ripple has. That's when it gets really exciting because you start to get an understanding of what is to come in the future. And the future does look really, really good. And I'm not saying it because I'm an XRP holder. I'm saying it because that is the fact. It's looking incredible what is going to happen over the next couple of years. Now, when we talk in regards to exchanges and what is happening and all of that, that there is very interesting what is going on at the moment as well. So we will keep an eye out on exchanges and what that looks like and what is going on from that point of view and how exchanges are adapting to the stablecoin, what America is doing in regards to, policing and bringing out new laws around stablecoins and DeFi and all that. So we're going to keep our eyes open on everything, right? A good researcher looks at everything. Now, when we talk about articles and what's going out there in the media, they're saying that XRP finds a stable support targeting $1.20. I have to agree. I think that we're setting ourselves up really, really nicely now with the recent dip that we've had. We might dip a little bit more. But right now, we are on track. Right now, we are sitting in a very, very sweet spot. I did mention a couple of nights ago that 74 to 76 window was going to be a really, really nice support level, that we could go down to 68 cents. That's still potential in play. But right now, we are finding quite a lot of support already in these levels. And so I think it's going to be really, really exciting. In saying that, US inflation jumps to a 40-year high. That also is something that has to play on our mind. We've got to keep that in mind. We need to keep, like I said, our eyes and ears on everything and anything that is going on at the moment, related to crypto, not related to crypto, the stock market, inflation, everything. Everything. We have to keep our eyes and ears on absolutely everything and be open to that. Crypto Panic is one of those tools that I use as well, just to see what is out there and what is going on. I am going to be bringing out a video on how I do my research as well, and what are some of the things that you can do as well on a day-to-day, just so that you can, stay up to date quickly without having to spend too much time on too many different news sources. Now, XRP outperforms major altcoins, right? So when we look at everyone today, when we look at everyone in the top 10, the only one that is sitting in the green and in the top 10 today, there's two actually. So it's a 1.32% Bitcoin and 13% XRP. Now, I spoke about this on TikTok, and there were quite a few smartasses that were like, well, XRP is pumping because Bitcoin is pumping. That's actually incorrect, because XRP is outperforming Bitcoin. So it's breaking away from it. And yes, of course, the market follows Bitcoin, but right now, what we saw this week and the difference compared to all the others in the top 10, that is significant. And we have to keep an eye out on that over the coming weeks. Now, the Digital Euro Association partnering up with Ripple is a big deal. It really, really, really is a big deal. And it's not something to be taken lightly. It's something to be taken actually very, very seriously, because this is very, very exciting to see this at such a scale. Mentioned everywhere. All the partnership announcements are everywhere. A full detailed article on the Digital Euro Association website around that. Very, very important. Very, very important. And significant. Very significant. Now, Defend Dark has spoken about where, his thoughts were about where we're going. And it's not too different from the ones that I've been talking to you guys about now for a couple of days. So, he reckons that, wave 2 will go down all the way to 73 cents and then come up to $1.25, drop back down towards between $1.15 and $1.05, and then shoot up towards the next stages. So it's good. It's really, really good to see different people coming up to almost a similar ways of thinking, similar ways of reading the charts and reading what is going on in the market. So for me, I find that very, very nice when you see two people from their own completely different style, different way of doing research, coming up to the same conclusions. To me, that's encouraging, that we're both seeing the same things. So once we do finish this support level and find that support level, then we will start to climb and we will start to break out. Of course, we're going to break out of that particular trend line that has been around for a very, very long time. We're close, but we're not quite close enough just yet. And bring the volumes back as well. And that should get us breaking previous all-time high and going into the $5 range, which would be very, very, very exciting. But right now, it looks like we will perform a wave 3, come back down to a wave 4, and then start to perform a wave 5 as well. So that there, at the moment, you can see how the structures are and how, when it's descending, what it looks like, and when it's picking up, what that looks like. And this now looks like, we're getting set for a wave 5, which we've been waiting, we've been patient. And I know that you've been patient, and patience will be rewarded. And like I was explaining to a friend of mine, time in the market will always beat trying to time the market. If we look at a more micro scale, right now, going back into the 82 cents range, $1.35 is very important, $1.73 is very important, $2.12, $2.63, $3.32, $5.23, and $8.44. All critical levels, all important levels, levels that we will keep a very, 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 very close eye on to make sure, how we handle them once we arrive at those particular levels. But my personal opinion, again, it's not financial advice, I'm not a financial advisor, I reckon we're getting ready to go long. I think that, we're not too far away now from, for day traders and, people that want to put a hedge, risk versus reward. I think we're getting set to start to break out into a long, and go further. And like the next stop obviously is for us to get towards $1.84 and then start to go beyond after that. But look, I hope you enjoyed tonight's video. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thank you, and I look forward to see you on the next one.